Right there. Thank you so much for coming to Qi Synergy. We're going to be doing yoga with Shaylee after this, short little break. Shaylee and I met at 406 Yoga Conference at Whitefish in 2020 and kind of decided that we wanted to do our own little thing and add a hot springs, add soaking, and a little bit more low-key, not pressurized atmosphere. So thank you so much for coming. And we're going to start with Qi. Qi is like it's the energy that binds all things. And what we're going to do today is like cultivate that energy. And Qi Gong is a mind, body, spirit practice that allows us to feel better about ourselves, physically and mentally. That's the simplest way to explain it. And we're going to learn two different practices. One is the 8 Ks, which is like eight very simple postures that increases our lifespan, like as far as 8 being infinity. Just thinking of that's what we're trying to tap into, And then the other practice is the soaring crane, which is we've mostly seen on a Karate Kid that kind of pose, Well, that's the evolution where in karate, Qi Gong started. Qi Gong is kind of the birthplace of Kung Fu and karate, anti-Qi. So, we'll start off with a couple of warm-ups and we'll move into 8 Ks, and then we'll finish off with the soaring crane. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set our intentions for our practice. And in Tai Chi or Qi Gong, there's Wu Qi, and Wu Qi is like the Great Spirit. It's the Almighty. It's the presence around us. And so we're just going to honor the Wu Qi, and it's very simple. Knees bent. It's not like your knees. Always let's try to remember to keep your knees bent, like a weed blowing in the wind. That's kind of the basic of Qi. It's being able to move the wind a little bit. So the Wu Qi is very simple, just inhaling, and then a slight bow forward, and then as we're bowing forward, just exhale. And hands are at the side, kind of just holding a sphere of energy, and we're engaging Wu Qi would just be some nice, easy, mellow breaths. In and out. And that's just our honoring it, just kind of bringing down the tone a little bit. Now, if you're at the grocery store and this is the only thing that can really keep you sane, it's a long line, you can bust out a little Wu Qi and just take that breath and exhale. And then just lightly just start swinging our arms and knees, just kind of just do some gentle breaths. We'll just kind of slowly warm up. Everyone's most likely been soaking a little bit, so we're kind of warmed up. And now I'll turn around and up. This is called swimming orca. We're going to just flow into this. It's just a nice warm up. I'll face you first and do it, then I'll turn around and you guys can kind of walk me through that. So in this swimming motion, we'll just kind of slow down, but keep the swing in your mind. Take your right hand and swing your right hand out and up. So it's up here. Okay, so we're inhaling. And then bring this right hand all the way across. Exhaling across. When you reach the other side, drop this right hand down. bring this left hand up where the right hand kind of was. Yep. We've got a huge sphere of energy. Now let's just inhale all the way across and just cut through there. Inhale. When you get to the other side, that right hand comes up from above, all the way across. And that orca's tail is just cutting through the ocean. Yeah, I'll turn it face the other way so you can kind of see it. So, if you're coming from just a standstill, or this is the first thing you're doing, warm it up in the morning. You warm it up in the morning. Just swing out. Shake that cheek similarly. Back and forth. Inhale, easy breaths. Okay. Now, when we're slicing through the air, we're holding the ball, the Qi, the earth, the spirit inside here. And it can be larger, smaller, it's just kind of focusing on how important everything is, like, coming from the core. And this is where we hold a lot of this energy and this Qi. So now, this next little warm-up posture is take your right hand, knees are bent, and we call this wave breathing, and you just kind of stick your belly out a little bit. Inhale, nice big breath into your chest, left hand's on your chest, right hand holding your belly, and then just exhale. Knees bent, and up again. We'll do 2 more. One more. Now, on this last exhale, just bring that left hand down and the right hand down together, kind of underneath the belly. And this is our last little warm-up here. Hands are down like a Buddha. And then we're just going to simply just inhale all that energy. And then when we get to about our neck, turn your hands and push up to the sky, and then exhale down. And you just have your arms come exactly where they start underneath that belly. And inhale up. Turn the wrist if you're going to have you're holding some glasses up there. Maybe table. And exhale down. And one more. Just down. Do a little warm up. Is this making sense to everyone? Yeah. Good. All right. So she likes to sit in our Datien, which is this area around our belly called the Datien. And I really like to refer to holding the ball, holding the posture, and it's just these, like, if you think about like a football player and how he catches the football, he's got to do this little move right where he's catching the ball. Or a guitarist, he's got this energy coming right from here. You're holding this space. Okay, so Datien is where the Qi is going to flow from, and we're stimulating that. And moving into, does anyone want to talk? I have some papers too. If someone is getting lost, like with moves. next little line moves. Help yourself, or we can work on that a little bit. But so the next 8 moves are called appliques, and we're going to kind of do that swinging motion again. And there's one. I want you to be gentle with yourselves on this because there's going to be, you can call it iron. I call it iron fist, but it's kidney lung tapping. So we're just going to be lightly tapping our lungs and our kidneys, and I'll show you by facing the wall. And in Tai Chi and Qi Gong, there's Tai Chi fists, and it's very gentle fists like this. So my palms are open, which I can kind of hit my lung or my kidney. The kidneys can be the back of your hand, like that. So that's like kind of the record for Tai Chi fists. They're very loose, gentle fists. Okay, like this. And there's a couple moves that I'll be here. We will do the Tai Chi fist. And so this is the iron skirt. It's that swinging motion, and I'll run through it. And it's an inhale. Don't lock your knees. Be very gentle. And what we're doing is just tapping all the carcinogens and all the crap that we inhale and drink and all the toxins that are surrounding. We're just kind of tapping those lightly. If you just want to do this, that's fine. The inhale, exhale combo. Now, Qi Gong, if you're doing something that's like on not the when you're doing something like kidney lung tapping, you can do it as many times as you want, right? But maybe 9 times is great. Like that's the number that we're working for. But if you're doing something like on your left or your right leg, then we'll do it 6 times. But we're not really concerned with the numbers here. We're just trying to get loosened up and just kind of understand these positions. Is this? Can you guys follow me on this? Okay. So inhale, exhale. Don't lock the knees, bend the knees. Now, if you see, you go online and look at a Qi Gong movie or show, you'll see people, thousands of people doing this all in the street together, you know, with some music going. All right, so we're doing appliques, and that is the iron skirt. Our next position, you can go in any order on these, I just have it written down this way, is pushing to heaven. And I'll display facing the wall. So refer back to the ball, the sphere, the energy. Right hand's down on the bottom, left hand's on top. Okay. Now, take your right hand and turn it to face down, and then turn your left hand as much as you can outward. And it'll make a little bit more sense as we get into it, but it's just simply inhaling, and you're going to push down to earth, and then push up to heaven at the same time. So it's inhale, and then swinging your arms around where your left hand is not going to be facing and your right hand is going to be facing heaven. It's just, yeah. And it's just really quick motion, though. It's just. Loosen them up, do them 9 times, do them 15 times. These are little things you can just add to your daily practice. Now, this might not be the best one to do in the airplane if you're kind of feeling stiff, but like, you can kind of, you know, you can do many ones, you know. I've had to bust out a little Tai Chi on the airplane, I was so stiff before. It's like, yeah. So this is pushing to heaven and earth. And those 8 brigades are what a lot of elderly folks do in China. They wake up, they do these little moves. Everyone meets up, has some tea. Just there. Back on track here. Okay, so just gently kind of come down. Yeah. Oh, all the time. I'm always doing these moves on the dance floor. It really helps. It really helps. So we have the iron skirt, the kidney lung tapping, pushing to heaven and earth, and this next one I call diamonds on the soles. And again, this is a kidney massage and a leg massage. And so hands around the kidneys, inhale up, and then on our exhale, massage your legs all the way down. Exhale all the way down, pushing all the blood down your feet. Exhale down up, coming back up, inhale up, push that up, that blood up. Then come to your tippy toes, and your inhale up, and repeat. So this is start with kidneys, massage a little bit, exhale down. Really feel the massage, really get into that. Push that blood down to the feet. And then come up. And then tip your toes, and this is where you can start channeling yourself a little bit more, like, hey, hold it for 6 seconds or whatever. Exhale down. Another example of doing this posture, you do this 9 times. Massage the kidneys. Exhale down. Doesn't seem like much, but we're doing a lot of Qi activity right now. You feel it. Exhale down. Let's do one more. Everyone grab out of this. Is it okay with everybody? Okay. And then a resting spot. So we got iron skirt, pushing to heaven and earth, diamonds on the sole, that's on the shooting the bow. This is it's really similar to a warrior pose. That's how I like to explain it to people. And this is where the Tai Chi fists come in. It's not like punching anyone or anything, but you kind of just go into the Tai Chi fist for a little bit. I'll do the pose. Very simple, very simple. It's a really fun pose too, because you get to like kind of do this action with the bow. So it's just inhaling, step out with your left foot, reach out with your left hand, like you're shooting the bow tighter. Okay, take your right hand, inhale all the way across. Keep inhaling all the way through the pull of the bow. And then exhale, and when you're exhaling, you're exhaling all the energy, you're focusing, like really gaze into your palms. So it's just inhale, and then exhale all the energy. Sweep that left foot back up. Tons of energy going into that palm. Come to a little resting space, bend the knees, turn to your right. You can do a little step and get adjusted to whatever feels right. Point to the tiger. Inhale all the way through. And then exhale. sweep that belly up. So this is a move you can do 6 on each side. So when we're doing the combo thing together, it's a 9. When you're doing a left and a right, it's a 6. So just inhale. Exhale. There you go. I like that. Almost plant the bow, kind of like that Tai Chi, but yeah, and then just exhale into the palms. Do 2 more, one on each side. Inhale. There you go. I like it. I like it. I think you got the tiger. Here's the feeling good for everybody. Good. We're still in the shape. So, iron skirt, doing the Qi Gong tap. Really just kind of warming up, getting the masses out, heaven and earth, pushing that energy up and down, on the soul, we're doing massage, massaging our legs, getting the blood flowing, shooting the bow, kind of getting more into a stance. This is a little bit more Tai Chi-ish. This next one, the dragon comes up for air. And there's this stance, a little bit wider stance, knees still bent, is called a horse stance. If you're riding a horse, like ski jurors. And so hands on the hips, inhaling, simple exhale out to the, over my left knee, just inhaling, exhale over the left knee, and down to the center, and inhaling up, exhaling over the right knee. This is another example of doing 6 on each side. Under the center point, simple, just inhale up. So as far as you can go. One more. Dragon comes up for air. Inhaling, exhaling down and around. Inhale up. So the 8 Ks is what leads us to infinity. This next posture is called owl gazing backwards. It's pretty common Tai Chi-ish move also. I say that because if you guys stick around tomorrow, we'll just Tai Chi, you'll see. Very simple, knees bent, hands out, kind of holding, let's just hold the ball, left hand's down at the bottom, right hand's at the top. And we're going to just take a step with the right foot. And we do that step, the right hand's going to kind of follow. And the left hand's going to sweep out, and we're just going to gaze back and come up with our arms. And then it's exhaling back down to the center point. I'll face the wall just so it makes a little bit more sense. So it's just left hand's on the bottom, right hand's up top, and holding that Qi energy. Take a nice step forward, whatever's comfortable with you. Inhaling, no gazes backwards, no gaze back. Bring the arms up real hard. You'll feel it in your shoulder blades. Yeah, and then just exhale down to center point. Hold the ball. This time the opposite hand comes out the left, and then step with the opposite foot. So the left foot goes forward. And just exhale back. Inhale the other side. Switch back and forward. Always coming back to that center point, hold that Qi. And this posture by just holding the ball, and I've had to bust this one on their head a little bit, where I'm just like, okay, you just do these little mini kind of cheat things where you're just, this is all you can pull off right here. You can get to that space with bending your knees and breathing and just being like, yeah, it's all happening right there, and that Qi's going. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Our gaze is backwards. She's got a man today.
Just balance things.
Okay, so moving on with the April caves. This next one touch the sky. Hands on top of our head. Knees bent. Now turn your hands up so they're facing the sky. Inhale up on your tippy toes. Then turn your hands back facing your head. Exhale. And then roll onto your heels. And try to hold it on your heels. And you might even have to just get into the awkward chair. This would be kind of a similar position. That balance point. Turn your hands back up, inhale up. This is a great one for snowboarding or skiing or anything that just takes that surfing right in the edge of the surfboard. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now we do this 9 times. Same set. Inhale up. Making sense? Everybody bend the knees. Everybody bend the knees. All right. Roll back to the heels. Good. And finish off our 8 Ks. Super simple, mellow moon bath. It's just knees bent, arms nice and loose. Take a nice inhale. Go down there, pick up the moon. Pick it up, and then just fold your arms over and exhale down. You go right back, just pick up another moon. Or Chinese. Exhale down. Inhale up. Move the arms over. And squash yourself over the moon. One more minute. I've seen folks walking, and they walk what they do. And just like in meditation, they're just, it's like thousands of people do it. Insane. Okay, so that's the 8 brigades. It's a 2,500-year-old practice. That when I was taught that this is what a lot of folks do every single day, there's a lot of variations of that. My terms, I've made up most of my terms are legitimate, but diamonds on the soul, false diamond, or just certain things that you can help you remind you how to do something or get into that position. Makes it a little bit easier, more fun. Okay, so the crane. Crane was brought to the United States in the 90s by a doctor, and some people refer to this as like medical Qi Gong, and Qi Gong has the same effect as like Reiki does. So I've seen people like on a massage table, and there's 8 Qi Gong people doing this around the table, and they're pretty intense, you know what I mean? And so there's a lot of different factors of the Qi Gong. There's many different forms and practices. And this is called Silver Crane. Okay, so heels, our feet, we're going to bend our knees. Our feet are going to be kind of not touching the heels, but kind of out a little bit. Okay, and that's not that important right now. We're just going to try to go through the motions. And very simply, hands at the side, take a nice deep breath up. Okay. And then back down, exhale down. But when we're exhaling down, keep the palms flat to the earth. So it's exhaling, but keep them flat. Very, okay, all the way to your side. A little stretch here. Same thing. Again, 9 times up to this point right here. So it's inhaling, knees bent everyone, knee 2, exhaling down, inhale up. This is crane taking the flight right here. Inhale, exhale. Get that movement with the wrist. Exhale down. Good. Each 7. One more. Now. Good. That's 9. Just go all the way up. Go up on inhale. And go all the way up like the ballerina. Point your hands. Yep. Now exhale all to this point. Pulling back up. 9 times here. Knees bent. Exhaling. Exhale. Exhale. 6. One more. Now kind of similar to the moon bath. We're going to exhale. We're going to go all the way down. We're not really going to pick up the moon this time. We're doing that motion. Inhaling. And then crane goes to one leg. Back up. Inhaling up. Then just exhaling down. Bring the wings down. And then back up again. 6 on each side. Let's go all the way down. Just curve the arms like that, doing that. And up to the 1 foot. You'll see this when you drive on it. Crane into the water. It's just like doing this or how I get this. One more. Inhale out. Now hands on the side. Palms facing up. Use that. Inhale. And take your right foot like you're going to step into the water. Don't touch the water. Come up with the wings. And then turn. And then back. That makes sense? So it's inhale. Almost touch the water. Do not turn the arms. And inhale. Now this one is tough on my left knee. That's how I got into this Tai Chi, Qi Gong in the first place. Blew up my knee snowboarding when I was 20 years old. I wanted to take Tai Chi, but there's no more Tai Chi space left, so the guy's like, hey, I got a Qi Gong class. I'm like, okay. And I need to get that knee back in shape. Inhale out. Touch some water. One more. That's so great. Now, would you guys like me to run through everything again, or how do you want to feel? Do you want to take a break?
I say we run through all of them one more time,
Okay.
as together as a sequence.
Sorry, Grant.
Yeah.
So,
As a full
I like
sequence.
it. I like it.
Okay.
Some water.
If there's not, I don't care.
No, there's other